Let's read this Bible story titled, Nehemiah Goes to Jerusalem. This takes place in the book of Nehemiah, chapter 1 and in chapter 2. The words of Nehemiah, son of Hilkiah. While I was in the citadel of Susa, Hanani, one of my brothers, came from Judah with some other men. They said to me, "Those who survived the exile are back in the province, are in great trouble and disgrace. The wall of Jerusalem is broken down, and its gates have been burned with fire." When I heard these things, I sat down and wept, and prayed before the God of heaven. "O Lord, give your servant success today by granting him favor in the presence of this man." I was a cupbearer to the king. In the 20th year of King Artaxerxes, when wine was brought for him, I took the wine and gave it to the king. I had not been sad in his presence before. So the king asked me, "Why does your face look so sad when you are not ill? This can be nothing but sadness of heart." I was very much afraid, but I said to the king, "May the king live forever. Why should my face not look sad when the city where my fathers are buried lies in ruins? If it pleases the king, and if your servant has found favor in his sight, let him send me to the city in Judah, so that I can rebuild it." Then the king, with the queen sitting beside him, asked me, "How long will your journey take, and when will you get back?" It pleased the king to send me, so I set the time. I also said to him, "If it please the king, may I have letters to the governors of Trans-Euphrates, so they will provide me safe conduct until I arrive in Judah? And may I have a letter to Asaph, keeper of the king's forest, so he will give me timber to make beams for the gates of the citadel by the temple, and for the city wall, and for the residence I will occupy?" And because the gracious hand of my God was upon me, the king granted my request. The king also sent army officers and cavalry with me. I went to Jerusalem, and after staying there 3 days, I set out during the night with a few men. I had not told anyone what my God had put in my heart to do for Jerusalem. There were no mounts with me except the one I was riding on. By night, I went out through the valley gate toward the jackal well and the dung gate, examining the walls of Jerusalem. Then I moved toward the fountain gate and the king's pool. But there was not enough room for my mount to get through. Finally, I turned back and re-entered through the valley gate. Then I said to them, "You see the trouble we are in. Jerusalem lies in ruins, and its gates have been burned with fire. Come, let us rebuild the wall of Jerusalem, and we will no longer be in disgrace." They replied, "Let us start rebuilding." So they began this good work. Understanding the story. During their years in a foreign land, the Jews reflected upon what happened to their country and the reasons for their exile. This experience brings many back to God. Nehemiah is among those Jews who are committed to rebuilding Jerusalem as the religious and political capital of a new Israel. I love you. Come on back.